thanks for all you do to keep us alive and well, and staging such fantastic games as we've seen tonight. Xander Schneiders is the president of the Free State Cricket Union, and he will present the Man of the Match award in just a minute. But first of all, Temba Bavuma, if we could have a word. Well, what a game of cricket, an unusual game of cricket.
Yeah, it's not the high scores that you kind of expect here in Bloem. I think after our first innings, probably a couple of runs short, but I think we gave ourselves a chance. Then I think probably not our best within the middle. I think with the ball, just kind of lost our ability to keep creating chances. I think they also played well. You know, Marnus coming in as a sub, I think he really held things for them. But I think with us, you know, there's conversations to be had in both our disciplines, within the batting as well as the bowling. But yeah, interesting day today.
Yeah, an extraordinary innings by you, one of the best I can remember in one-day cricket. And you had to glue things together and then expand at the end. It was a difficult pitch, I felt.
Yeah, I didn't think the pitch was as easy. I think here at night it kind of started to skid on and play a lot more, I guess, fluently. For us who were batting during the day, myself and Queenie, we found it quite tricky. Like I said, their bowlers also exploited the conditions very well. There were no balls to cut, there were no balls to drive, and they really made things hard for us. I think for me, I tried to battle through the fact that there was nothing fluent. I felt about my innings. I hit a lot of fielders. But I think it helped betting with guys like Klaasen, guys like Markran, who kind of kept edging me on, and I guess just being more aware of what the bigger picture was.
I can see in your eyes how frustrated you are with the fact that it didn't turn out in your favour tonight. Marnus was exactly the guy to be a concussion substitute for a run chase like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, perfect guy. I think the way he played, you know, he took the opportunities that he got early on in his innings, and then he just kind of stabilized things. It's not the first time we've kind of see him come on as a concussion sub and win it for his team. But yeah, it was, I guess things worked in their favour.
Okay, well, you got to sort things out for Saturday. Big game here for you now.
Yeah, big game. Every game's a big game. Like I said, we'll need to have the conversations that we need to have, take the learnings from today, and make sure Saturday we come back a better outfit.
Okay, thanks very much for your time, Temba. Well, Temba might well have been the man of the match. In fact, you'd have probably had a bet on him at half-time. But no, the man of the match award tonight, presented by Xander, is Marnus Labuschagne. Is that going to fit in your case home?
I'm not sure, but yeah, what a roller coaster.
We can't say you were odds on when the toss was made.
No, exactly. You know, it's a strange thing. My mum last night said she was adamant I was playing, and I said to her, I'm not in the team. I just said, Mum, not the team, and yeah, just got some weird things that always happen around concussion. So.
You've twice come on and done so well, once against England and one here. I felt there was a sort of a sense of urgency and purpose to your play, like you'd had 5 or 6 weeks break, which was important. Like you felt that you had to put right the fact they'd left you out of the World Cup squad and take tonight's chance, and you felt there was a game to win. All three seemed to come together to really turn you into a ball of energy at the crease.
Yeah, I've been pretty disappointed with how I've played one-day cricket for probably the last 10 to 12 games. So, you know, the little break, I actually didn't have much of a break. I sort of got straight back into it, and I tried to right the wrongs of where I felt like I really needed to improve my one-day game. So certain things I wanted to improve against spin and pace, and you know, it was nice. Didn't have the pressure last night of laying in bed thinking about batting, and yeah, so it's nice that it all came together.
I know, and unbelievable support you had from Ashton Agar.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable partnership. I was just saying to Ash as we walked off, you know, it was nice that even though those runs get, you kind of get a little bit giddy, and you want the finish line to come. And I was so impressed with with him, how he just stayed calm. We waited for the balls in the area, and we sort of waited for South Africa to come and start searching and sort of open that game up after they bowled really tight in that middle spell.
All right, I'm going to do the hard sell for you. You want a place in that World Cup squad?
That's not my job. My job is to just do whatever I can for the team to win, and whatever happens there, that's out of my control. But it was nice to get the win tonight.
Okay, particularly here too, in the country of your birth. I know it's a bit of an old cliche, but it's a fact. You've got a lot of friends and family here. Does that make it more special?
Well, it makes it more special. My mum hung around even though I wasn't playing. So that's really, I mean, the support that I've had from all my family. You know, I've got my grandma, my mum's sisters and my mum all here. And it's just the support I always get when I come here. It's overwhelming, not just from my parents, but from the South African fans and everyone.
Well done, Marnus. Great innings. Well done. And finally, we turn to the Australian captain, Mitch Marsh. Well, well, well.
Yes, a gutsy win. Boys are unbelievable.
I have to say that 113 for 7, even a positive Australian might have been sitting there wondering what had gone wrong.
Yes, we lost a few wickets early on, didn't we? We certainly showed plenty of intent, which I was really happy with. You know, that was certainly the directive for me, to play without fear. And yeah, we got lucky there. Luckily, we had with Marnus come in there, and an incredible partnership by those two to get us over the line.
It is, in a way, a bit of luck. I mean, that isn't to say Cam Green wouldn't have played a fine innings, but he is the sort of cricketer you wanted to steady that ship.
He is the perfect man to come in for that job. I think, you know, one of the great things about Marnus is whether he's got 10 hundreds in a row or he's coming in a situation like tonight, he just gives it everything, and tonight was a class innings.
Do you think you're on one of those nice little rolls where you kind of know how to win?
Hopefully, yeah. 4 games to go in this series. It'd be nice to keep winning. Look, really proud of the boys. I thought we bowled really well today. Used the conditions to our benefit with the slow wicket during the day, and then I mean, yeah, that's a really gutsy Australian win, and very happy for the boys.
Okay, come on, tell me, what do you think? Marnus for the World Cup now?
Luckily, I'm just a stand-in skipper, so I don't have to make those decisions.
We look forward to seeing you again on Saturday. Well done tonight, Mitch. Okay, that finishes things down here. I mean, an incredible performance, really. From 113 for 7, they got up by 3 wickets, the Australians.